Greetings from Blue Rouge de Fleurs. A big thank you to Perry County Council of the Arts for sponsoring our videos today and keeping the drop-in program rolling through these virtual times. Today we are going to be making some little fun toilet paper gnomes. So below is the supplies that you will need to make this project. So stay tuned and let's get creating. Today we are going to make this fun little garden gnome friend. For today's project, you will need a used toilet paper roll, a piece of cotton ball or old stuffing, some school glue. I have a glue pen. These work great, but you can just use it straight out of the bottle. A marker, a pair of scissors, maybe some tape, and some colorful papers. To get started, you need to make the little pointy hat of our gnome. To do that, we want to take our piece of paper and cut a wedge out of the corner. It doesn't have to be perfect, and we're going to just twist it together. So go ahead and have fun with it, but I think you can get an idea of the shape here that we're going to cut. So just a little, starting in the corner and creating a little pie wedge out at the edge of our page. And then we are just going to roll it together and create a cone. Once you get your cone shape, you can either tape it or glue it in place. So I think I'll do a little bit of both. So I'll use my glue pen and glue right along that seam and then fold it over to create our cone. And you can also use a piece of tape to help hold that in place if you're impatient like me. And then we are going to add that to the top of our toilet paper roll, and you can see it's already starting to look like a little garden friend. We're going to add a little glue around the rim here. And set it back in place. Kind of press it in there. And there is his hat. And then to make the coat, you'll want to take the same piece of paper and cut about like a 1.5 to 2 inch strip right from the other bottom of the paper. And then all you have to do is wrap it around. And I like to make the seam be at the front so it can kind of look like the opening of a coat. So kind of manipulate your paper so that the seam lands in the front where you want your little face to be. And I kind of like to fold it back right there. Kind of creates a little lapel look. And then we're going to glue that in place also. Just add a little bit of glue, put that side down, and then add a little bit of glue to this side and hold that in place. And then we can make it look like he has buttons on his coat, his or her coat. And drawing little circles with our marker. Let's put one right up here at the top. And then you can put eyes on your gnome. And if it is, I'm going to put a little nose, a little half nose. And now to create the little gnome's beard, we want to take a cotton ball and just tease it apart into a nice long beard. And I kind of shape it, pull it out a little bit longer on one end and leave it nice and fluffy at the top. And then we're just going to add that right underneath of the eyes that we created with a bit of glue and press it in place. And I like to bend the beard around the little coat lapel. Kind of maybe tuck it in there so you can still see that fun detail. And then you can twist it and make it look as though it's a little bit wild or wonky on one side. That's the side he always twists and pulls at. And there's your little friend. Then you could use some leftover packaging from a soda case or a cereal box and make a little fun house for your friend to live in. Or you can make a whole colony and set them up around and have a little gnome party in your garden this afternoon. So enjoy your project and stay creative, friends. Thank you.